Understanding the power of self-focus in a world that constantly bombards us with opinions, expectations, and judgments, it's easy to lose ourselves in the noise. We seek validation from others because we want to feel seen, heard, and appreciated. But the truth is, real confidence, real self-worth comes from within. It starts when you shift your focus from seeking approval to building an unshakable belief in yourself. Think about this. How much time have you spent worrying about what others think of you? How often have you hesitated to take action because you feared judgment? Seeking validation from others is like chasing a moving target. It's exhausting and it will never bring you lasting fulfillment. The moment you decide to focus on yourself, you reclaim your power. You stop being a puppet controlled by external opinions and start becoming the master of your own destiny. Self-focus doesn't mean selfishness. It means prioritizing your growth, your peace, and your happiness. To start focusing on yourself, you need to build a strong sense of self-awareness. Who are you when no one is watching? What do you truly want in life? What are your core values? The answers to these questions will help you develop a deeper connection with yourself. And once you know who you are, the need for external validation starts to fade away. Building self-awareness requires intentional effort. It starts with self-reflection, taking time to understand your emotions, thoughts, and desires without outside influence. You can begin by journaling your thoughts daily, asking yourself deep questions and evaluating the choices you make. Why do you feel certain emotions? Why do you react a certain way to criticism? The more you analyze yourself, the better you understand your true nature. Another essential step is eliminating distractions. Social media, peer pressure, and societal expectations often cloud our perception of ourselves. If you are constantly absorbing what others are doing, you might start measuring your worth based on their achievements, relationships, or lifestyles. Take intentional breaks from external influences. Disconnect from social media if necessary, and give yourself the space to listen to your own thoughts. When you clear out the noise, you can truly hear your inner voice. Additionally, practice mindfulness. Being present in the moment allows you to connect with yourself deeply. When you focus on the here and now, you reduce anxiety about what others think. Meditation, deep breathing exercises, and mindful observation of your surroundings can help you become more attuned to your own needs and feelings. Self-awareness also means recognizing your strengths and weaknesses. Acknowledge your capabilities and the unique qualities that make you who you are. At the same time, be honest about areas you need to improve. Growth comes from self-acceptance and the willingness to work on yourself without waiting for external validation. Once you embrace self-awareness, start aligning your actions with your core values. Make decisions based on what resonates with your inner truth rather than what will gain approval. If something doesn't feel right to you, don't do it just to fit in or please others. Stand firm in your beliefs and choices, knowing that your value does not come from external validation, but from within. When you cultivate self-awareness, you build a strong foundation for self-confidence. You stop being influenced by fleeting opinions and start trusting yourself. You realize that validation from others is temporary, but the relationship you build with yourself lasts a lifetime. Focus on your inner world and you will find the peace and fulfillment you have been searching for. Part 2. Breaking free from the trap of approval. One of the biggest reasons people struggle with self-focus is the fear of rejection. We crave acceptance, and when we don't get it, we feel like we are not good enough. But let me tell you something. You are already enough. You don't need likes, comments, or applause to prove your worth. The key to breaking free from the trap of seeking validation is understanding that other people's opinions are just that. Opinion. They are shaped by their own experiences, biases, and insecurities. What someone thinks of you is a reflection of them, not you. When you live for approval, you hand over your power to others. But when you live for yourself, you become unstoppable. Start setting boundaries, protect your energy, learn to say no to things that don't serve you. When you respect yourself, others will learn to respect you too. Another powerful way to stop seeking validation is to cultivate self-love. Treat yourself with kindness. Acknowledge your achievements and remind yourself daily that you are worthy. Instead of looking to others to tell you who you are, define yourself on your own terms. Your value does not decrease because someone fails to see your worth. Breaking free from the approval trap requires you to change your mindset. Stop believing that your worth is dependent on what others think. You must remind yourself that people's judgments are often based on their own limitations, not yours. When you live your life based on their expectations, you limit your own potential. Learn to embrace solitude. Being alone doesn't mean being lonely. In fact, solitude allows you to reconnect with yourself and strengthen your independence. Spend time doing things you love without needing an audience. Whether it's reading, writing, creating, or simply enjoying nature, find joy in your own company. Reframe how you handle criticism. Instead of taking it personally, view it as an opportunity to grow. If feedback is constructive, use it to improve. If it's negative or baseless, let it go. Not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay. Another critical step is surrounding yourself with the right people. When you are constantly around those who judge, criticize, or belittle you, it's easy to fall into the trap of seeking their validation. Instead, spend time with people who uplift you, support your dreams, and encourage your growth. At the end of the day, your happiness should not be dictated by external forces. When you break free from the need for approval, you start living for yourself. You become the architect of your life, making choices that align with your true desires. The freedom that comes with self-acceptance is powerful. You no longer chase validation, you create your own happiness. And when you do that, you become truly unstoppable. Part 3. Becoming your own biggest supporter. To truly focus on yourself, you have to become your own biggest supporter. This means believing in yourself even when no one else does. It means trusting your journey even when the path is unclear. And it means showing up for yourself every single day. Start by setting personal goals and working towards them without the need for validation. Do things because they matter to you, not because they will impress others. Invest in your growth. Read books, learn new skills, and surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Self-focus also means practicing self-care, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. Take time to rest, reflect, and recharge. Stop comparing yourself to others, because their journey is not yours. The only person you need to compete with is the person you were yesterday. And most importantly, trust yourself. You don't need permission to be great. You don't need approval to chase your dreams. You are capable, you are worthy, and you have everything you need within you to succeed. The moment you stop seeking validation from others is the moment you step into your true power. Focus on yourself, believe in your own worth, and watch how your life transforms. The world doesn't need another copy. It needs the real, authentic you.